Woody Wommack joined by National Recruiting Director Mike Farrell. Mike, big news today is Caleb Williams, the number one quarterback in the class, named his top five. But I think we both think it's a little bit less than that. So, kind of give us your thoughts. Personally, I think Oklahoma is still the leader in the clubhouse. But how do you see things shaking out for Caleb?
Yeah, it's less than five, but I mean, all five of these schools have done a good job recruiting him. He's very meticulous with this recruiting process. Lots of pros and cons and 40-year decision thought. And Oklahoma is definitely the team to beat. And it's interesting because when Oklahoma took Vandegrift, they kind of backed off Williams, and then Vandegrift decommitted, and then they turned up the heat on Williams, and it just shows how powerful Lincoln Riley and the Sooners are when it comes to recruiting quarterbacks, because that offense is so friendly and obviously has produced Heisman Trophy winners and number one picks and all that good stuff. So, I don't know who's second, and that's good news for Oklahoma because it's either Clemson or LSU are number two or number three, depending on who you ask. And then it's Maryland and Penn State. And Penn State getting in there is interesting. I mean, he could have done a top four. I don't think Penn State's going to get him. I don't think Maryland's going to keep him home. I really do believe this is Oklahoma. And my comparison for him, which I wanted to put out there because no one else has done an amazing comparison for Caleb Williams, is Tyrod Taylor. And people will say, well, Tyrod Taylor had an okay career at Virginia Tech, wasn't a high draft pick. He's an okay starter, but not a franchise guy in the NFL. This is a high school comparison, and they're about the same size, and their delivery is so smooth, and they can extend the play and run and all that stuff. I think he could do some really, really good things at Oklahoma, and it's a different day and age too. Quarterback size doesn't matter that much anymore.
I love it when you make a contemporary comparison. I have
Yeah,
no
yeah. I mean, Tyrod was just what, a year ago.
I've worked
It's
here
not
for a
really
decade and
far.
I don't remember Tyrod Taylor at all.
I mean, Tyrod Taylor's story. Ready? That he almost backed out of the Army Bowl because they wanted to play him at wide receiver, which was beyond insulting because he's a great quarterback. But he was very, very good in high school. And listen, if I compare Caleb Williams to someone from 2 years ago, that's boring. I'm old. I've been around forever. A dinosaur has got to, use his experience if he can't use anything else. And that's what I am.
All right, I got Slack messages popping in. So who do you think? Okay, if there is a threat to Oklahoma, I mean, at one point it looked like it was LSU, but I think when Joe Brady left, I think that
Yeah.
really hurt them. So is it Clemson? Or could they really go and get the number one quarterback or a top another five-star again?
I don't know. It's hard to figure out what kids are thinking because, when Jacob Eason went to Georgia, we were all like, Jake Fromm's crazy to go there and follow him. And then we were definitely like, Justin Fields is crazy to go into that logjam stars. And, Eason ended up losing the job, transferring out. Fromm stayed, and then he beat out Fields, and then Fields transferred. I don't know what's in the heads of these kids. Imagine if Justin Fields had picked Penn State and stuck with it. The whole college football landscape would be different. I don't know. I know he's a confident kid, and I know he doesn't care who's in front of him. So yeah, having a DJ Uwangalele, you like that? Pretty good. Um, at Clemson, he doesn't care. But Joe Brady hurt LSU. That one hurt. Because obviously been given so much credit for the development of Joe Burrow and the offense. But Oklahoma's going to get him. I mean, it would be a stunner if he went anyplace else.
All right, so put is your future cast pick in for that?
Uh-oh.
Just
Hold
gonna
on.
look it up now.
No, I'm going to tell you right now. I think it is. I think it is. I've been future casting like crazy. Yes, future cast, Oklahoma. Now, 60% of people have Oklahoma of our experts. Adam Gorney's still got LSU. He's not even like paying attention anymore. No,
Adam Gore, Caleb Williams.
so- somebody's got Georgia. So listen, guys, pay attention to your future cast, or you're gonna look stupid. But Oklahoma is definitely my pick, and it is in. It is in. Locked. Not locked. I could change it, but Well,
All right,
watch this
for
kid on film. I mean, how much fun is he to watch on film?
yeah, well, I unfortunately I've watched like the same 6 plays of him over and over again that we have on Twitter. So
Well, those
I
are
was hoping
fun
to see,
though.
I was hoping to see him in camp, and hopefully we still will once we all get back to our normal lives. So go check out Soonerscoop.com for more Oklahoma news, and stay locked into Rivals.com. And subscribe to us on YouTube as well. We got lots of videos coming with Mike and I now that we got our new studio set up. So, all right, Mike, thanks a lot for joining me.
All right.